Hey, I'm Edison.
Hey, I'm DC.
And welcome to Femmes React. We are watching Vice Versa episode 7. Continuing on with this show. Not begrudgingly. I mean, I don't even know how I feel about this show right now. They tried to give us a very sincere, deep life lesson last episode, but I think the cynic in me just saw past that, and I was like, I understood that they killed off Dupe to be like, life is precious, spend every moment like it's your last and cherish those close to you. Yeah, I mean, those are important messages, but I just thought it was really transparent in how, I don't know, there could have been better motivation for the character Talay to take action, and I want to see internal growth instead of just circumstantial growth. Really happy that they spooned. I really liked that, but I kind of wish that Talay got there on his own.
I feel every moment of this BL because for me, for Bad Buddy, I was like, okay, this story is moving along. The story is moving along. It's being motivated. It's going along. You're not waiting for the next thing to happen. With this series, I guess with the writing, I'm like, okay, what's the next thing to motivate them? What's the next thing to pull them along? Because this isn't as much of a story-driven or character-driven story. It's kind of like incidents happen, and what's the next incident to like bring it forward and move the flow? But then you have them make the movie, and that happens, but it doesn't really move the story along. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. And for me, the story is kind of stop, start, and it doesn't really flow. And so that's why I guess for me, it seems longer. Yeah, okay, Jupe died, and our Lord and Savior Jupe, Jupus. But like, but it's like, and honestly, it would have been like better, like one of your theories that if this society would have actually been the evil society or whatever, but even if it wasn't, them just being there was a little bit better. And this is the whole thing. Whenever I make critiques like this, it's not about the actors. And the actors in the ship have amazing chemistry and stuff like that. It's just this overall writing. Just the overall writing and just the way that the story is playing out. I wish it was like a little bit smoother, or that's just the way I'm feeling, and that's just my opinion. So.
No, I totally agree. I totally get that. I feel like what you're saying is to the point, like on the point. What's progressing the story is like, I don't know. We don't know what's progressing the story besides these incidents. Talay isn't driving his own growth. Jimmy's just kind of doing his own thing. But like in terms of understanding the direction of the narrative, their progression is circumstantial to things that's happening to them. And I feel like the BL is kind of a life moment. It's slice of life. This is every day. This is kind of like just a vibe. But I don't think the premise and all of this is kind of complementing each other well, because everything is centered around the idea that we're trying to get back to our own bodies, but it's like a chill storyline, a chill vibe. It's kind of like we're just living life because we get this opportunity to reassess what's important to us because we might have been something else in our previous life. But I don't know if that's a theme, but I'm not really getting that.
Piggybacking off what you said, and I think that's the part, it kind of runs counterculture, because a lot of BLs are a slice of life, but you can't have a slice of life when you have to go back. Like, so it runs counter, it's counterintuitive to have a slice of life, but we urgently have to get back to our own world.
And I think they're really doing a disservice to the story by like not showing us any of the Tess and Talay in the other world. Like, yeah, just not knowing what's happening on the other side. I think you lose all sense of urgency or whatever. I think there was a lot of potential here to kind of tease out the themes of what would happen, if you ended up in a different universe and expand on this fantasy lore. But it feels like generic BL, but with a touch of extra spice. Anyways, let's see what episode 7 has in store for us. I just don't think they're doing anything innovative, and I thought they would be. They're just very comprehensive product placement. I mean, like, which is great sometimes. I love the KFC flirting. What do you think the relationship is going to be like after they've spooned? That's nice. It's nice having your face that close to another face, isn't it? Always imagine how soft people's cheeks are at this distance. Oh, it's Jube's replacement. It's female character number 2. They zoomed in on her at Jube's funeral, and I was like, is she relevant? But she is. Interesting. Oh my god, she's the actress! I totally forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I did too.
I am feeling Tale a bit more. I wasn't feeling him at all at the start of the season, at the start of the show. But I'm like, I see his appeal. I see his appeal.
เราก็ใช้ทั้งความตลกของอัพใช้ความนอกกรอบของอู๋ใช้ความโรแมนติกของทันและการจริงจังกับความรักของทะเลมารวมกันไงกลายเป็นโรแมนติกไม่คอมเมดี้
I'm not getting. I'm not following.
Rom-com.
แต่ว่าตลกไม่ออกเช็ดเจ๋งงั้นคอเลยคอนเซปต์นี้
Okay.
ไม่คอมเมดี้
You gonna join in the fisting, girl? Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, it's like we have all the Rangers now, all the Captain Planeteers now, all 5 of them.
กูกลัวมึงตาย
Oh, okay.
ถ้าอะไรที่กูทำให้มึงกลับโลกได้ไวที่สุดอะกูยอมทำทุกอย่างมึงหมายความว่าไง
What do you mean? Well, she could be a portkey.
ไม่กลับบ้างเหรอ
What if making this film she dies
กู
too?
ว่าต้องหาของกูแหละ
Then he's stuck there.
แล้วมึงไม่คิดว่ากุญแจนำทางของมึงคือกูบ้างเหรอ
ถ้ามันใช่อะเรากลับกันไปนานแล้ว
Yeah, good point. Good points.
ล้างจานเสร็จแล้ว
นั่นน่ะยังไม่ตื่นเลยฝาก
Aww.
ได้ครับแม่
Yeah, wake him up. Slap his ass. Go.
ไอ้ทันสายแล้ว
It's just there. Just do it.
ทันตื่นได้แล้วตื่น
Oh my god.
Close enough.
Oh my god. How are you gonna have a shot with his butt in the frame and then just not...
เอามาใส่ในของกูสัก
Whatever.
มุกอะไรวะ ก็กูใส่ตัวนี้แล้วมันหลับสบายอ่ะ เดี๋ยวพอกลิ่นมันหมดแล้วกูไปคืนให้มึงอ่ะ
กลิ่นอะไรวะ
Your smell.
Your smell.
มันหอมอ่ะ
Smell. Body smell.
กลิ่นน้ำหอมในเทสมันเปล่า
หรือไม่เกี่ยวกับกลิ่นนะ หรือเพราะว่าคืนนั้นอ่ะ กูนอนกอดมึงทั้งคืนไม่นอนหลับสบายงั้นกูหลับต่อละ
That's true. If they go back to the other world, they'll have different pheromones because their body be secreting stuff, and that smell that you got used to would be different.
Yeah. But you'll have the memory of the perfume. But what matters is the heart and the soul. I think that's what we're getting at.
ถอดขึ้นมาเดี๋ยวนี้ไป
ทำอะไรไม่เอา
มึงไม่ถอดใช่ไหม
Okay, alright, okay.
แค่เนี้ย
กูไม่เอาเสื้อแล้วก็ได้
Just let him have it.
แต่อยากให้มึงทำแบบเมื่อกี้อีกอ่ะ กูชอบ
เจอรีบลุกไปอาบน้ำได้แล้วไป
โอ้ย มึงเป็นคนถอดอ่ะ มึงก็เป็นคนอาบให้กูดิ โอ้ยเดี๋ยวกูก็สำลักตายพอดี ไหนเมื่อวานมีคนบอกไม่อยากให้กูตายไง ฮะ
So many of my exes got so many of my clothes.
That's terrible.
You're just like,
I'm just like,
Just-
I feel like we're exploiting Jimmy for his body here, honestly. Like, but
that's a nice
แป้ง
bath.
อ่ะ เป็นไงบ้าง
is he wearing jeans in the bath, or is he?
Yep.
Does he not have shorts, or
พอดิ
you getting your jeans
ห
wet?
น่อยจะได้กลับโลก
He has them rolled up to his ankles.
ไล่กูจังเลยนะ ถ้ากูได้กลับโลกก่อนอ่ะ มึงคิดถึงกูแน่
ไม่มีทางหรอกเพราะกูก็จะหากุญแจนำทางของกูเหมือนกัน
You really gonna say that while you're rubbing his body? That you're not gonna miss him?
And also, he's like kind of naked there.
Right, his pee-pee's right
เดี๋ยว
there.
มึงกลับโลกเป็นคนเดียวหรอ
Oh, I've never had an orange shirt. I wonder if I could
รักเข้าใหม่ด้วย
pull that off.
เอาดิ
Should I wear orange? It looks good on Nier. Oh, Tale's trying to remember which perfume he likes. Right? Yes. That's so lovely.
I like this baby Jimmy. I like how we're taking care of him.
That being said, you did tell Jimmy to go find his port key and let him get back first. And now he's doing that. And now you're feeling all sad. You can't be mad at him for doing what you told him to do.
Yeah, but he's done this a lot. He's like, oh no, it's the consequences of my own actions. Like, he also did that with, not moving in with Jimmy, and then Jimmy, like, he was sad about missing him. Like, I don't think he gets the depths of his feelings until...
He's feeling his feelings.
But it's happened already. Like, how many iterations of this do you have to go through to kind of being like, I really love him, like it's taking him so long to realize. And I don't know why.
But I was.
How do people have to die? How do you have to die to for you to understand your feelings that you love him?
I guess he also did say, hey, go find your port key through a bit of altruistic, I don't want to see you die. But also, I don't want to see you die, but I don't want you to go away from me.
You can say to your friends, like, I don't want to see you die. I don't want to see anyone die, Like,
But don't leave me. Go away, but don't leave me.
I feel like they're milking something, but there's only so many times you can milk whatever this is. I feel like we've milked it before. I feel like I've already had this milk.
Maybe he needs it next scene throwing up.
Why vomit in a box? Like, you're in the bathroom, vomit in like a toilet. Where he should just focus on finding his port key, so when Jimmy does go back, he's not holding him back.
I like the bag though.
กูอยู่นี่
Well, yeah, I mean, everything he wears is expensive, honey, because he owns everything. How does it go? How does it go? How does it go? How does it go? Opulence! He's opulent!
Yeah. Opulence!
Opulence!
You own everything!
He does, yes. Oh, it's the ramen. Oh, wow, you cooked ramen for me. Amazing.
Oh, wow, you spent 2 minutes in the kitchen. Thanks.
But he made him some bacon. I mean, that's lovely. Thank you for making the bacon.
Actually, I would not turn my nose up at anyone cooking me food.
เห็นสงสารว่ะเขาน่าจะรู้เนาะว่าตัวจริงมึงอะขี้งงแงขนาดไหน
Oh, there, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. We'll take care of ya. Come here, baby.
You just want to squeeze his cheek.
I want to squeeze his cheeks. I want to hug his head. Squeeze his head. And just like that, Jube was forgotten.
กูต้องโดนขับคนแรกว่ะ
มึงอย่าบ่นนะ
Oh, they got KFC. I probably wouldn't get KFC on a trip. I just feel greasy and
นี่
I couldn't move.
ไก่ทอดไง
Oh, okay. Now we're advertising KFC sauce. How much money did KFC pay? Like, they've got 3 ads so far.
Wait a
And,
minute.
and Carbonara's only had one. Oh my god.
Is that KFC? Is that fried chicken and ketchup?
I don't think it's ketchup. I'm sure it's a special Thai KFC sauce that's nice.
Okay, as long as it's not ketchup. Like,
It could be smoky barbecue. Or it could be Korean sauce. Sticky.
yeah, my grandmama from the South. We ain't putting those no sauce on no fried chicken.
แล้วทำไมมึงถึงชอบดูพระอาทิตย์ตกวะ
ไม่รู้อ่ะว่าไม่ว่าวันนั้นจะเจอเรื่องแย่แค่ไหน
It'd be kind of cool if they had two suns there that were setting.
จะมีช่วงเวลา
Isn't that how you died, Tele?
เสมอเว้ย
You almost died by watching the sun in the ocean and then your leg cramped and then your friends didn't notice that you were drowning and then you...
Shouldn't you have like a vendetta against all suns?
Yeah, the suns that killed you. You should learn by now. Oh my god, he's driving. You guys are gonna die. Maybe the way to get back to your port key is to almost die again. I mean, that's how they switched the first place.
True.
Oh my god, that chicken bucket is so full. Like, the chicken does not stay hot for that long. Like,
Okay.
you gotta eat it
That's
as
what
soon
I
as
was
you
about to
get
say.
it.
Like, you have to do it like quick, fast, in a hurry.
Otherwise, that
I don't-
skin gets soggy, and you know, all the oil gets... Ugh.
Yeah, that's why I like Popeye's chicken over KFC. But if KFC wants to sponsor us, you know, that'd be.
We love you. We love you, KFC. I just had you on this. I had you on Saturday. Oh, this is beautiful.
I like that.
Wow. Oh, it's the inhaler. My god, it's a fresh inhaler as well. Vice versa. More like universe of sponsorships. I don't even know.
ดีขึ้นมาหน่อยกูขอให้โปรเจกต์โรแมนติกไม่คอมเมดี้เนี่ยประสบความสำเร็จ
The romantic, not comedy project success.
กูยังนึกไม่ออกว่ะไว้นึกออกจะมาเขียน
We wish for a year's supply of KFC. Wink, wink.
ไม่รู้อ่ะ
อะไรวะ นี่เรารู้จักกันมาเป็นปีแล้วนะเว้ย
พูดไงดีวะ
Wait.
คือ
A year?
This also is what's fucked up about this thing, is that it's been a year. Like, I knew that time was progressing, but it's also a year. It's been a year since we've been doing all this. Obviously, evidently, it's not really important that you get back because all of this time has passed. So this is what we were talking about at the beginning of this, where like slice of life and having to get back really doesn't, it kind of doesn't work with this fantasy. It's just like, I don't get this.
Yeah, you've been flirting for a year? And nothing's happened? Someone had to die for you to spoon? Like, what's the progress? A year? My god! How is this romance still not getting anywhere after a year? Are you really looking for your portkey? I feel like you're just, you know, I feel like they're saying, oh, we need to find our portkey, but they're kind of delaying it so they can just spend more time with each other. But they've delayed it for a year. Somehow. Just tell him you like him. I mean, like, come on. You know what happens when you're apart.
แม่งโคตรเหงาอะ
Yeah.
แต่พอกลับมาอยู่ด้วยกันนะ
Come on.
ประสาทจะแดก
ก็นั่นแหละมึง กูชอบมากเลยนะเว้ย เวลาที่เห็นมึงประทาน
Oh, yeah. Oh. Teasing people is so fun.
กูชอบตอนมึงร้องเพลงมาก
I hate that shit.
Okay, come on, it's been a year. You guys gotta kiss. It's been a year. Come on.
Say yes. Just say yes. You can kiss him.
ถ้าไอ้เพื่อนคนนั้นมันทำให้มึงอึดอัดได้ขนาดนั้นอะกูว่ามึงก็ถอยออกมาเถอะ
Eh. What? No, you were drunk. You don't remember this advice?
มึงถามกูว่ามึงถามตัวเองกันแน่วะ
Alright, did I flip this on him? What? Huh? What? What? What's going on?
What?
I'm very confused. I'm so
You know what? Honestly, like, especially in the past, there have been times where I've asked someone if I could kiss them before I kiss them. And it's good to get some confirmation from someone before you kiss them. Consent is sexy. I don't see why he like got upset about that, because he was just asking, "Can I kiss you this time?" And "Can I kiss you?" is not such a weird thing. I don't know why he's in his feelings about that. I think he was in his feelings about some other stuff.
He was like totally ready to receive, you know, he was all puckered up and all that stuff. And
ถ้ามึงครบ3 ครั้ง
what does this mean? What if, what?
กูยังทนไหวอะ
ถ้าไอ้เพื่อนคนนั้นมันทำให้มึงอึดอัดได้ขนาดนั้นอะ
Does that make you? You know what? I think that's all him though. Like, if this makes him uneasy,
มึงถามกูหรือว่ามึงถามตัวเองกันแน่วะ
That line makes no sense. I don't get it. What do you mean? Are you asking me or are you asking yourself? I'm so confused.
he's like, "Are you even sure that you want to kiss me?"
Okay.
Like, I guess he wanted him to be more in control and sure about if he wants to do it.
หากุญแจนำทางเป็นไงบ้างอะ
ก็ดีอะพี่
ถ้าถามพี่นะ พี่คิดว่าทันน่าจะเป็นกุญแจนำทางของทะเลนะ
Everybody and the mother knows that Tun is your port key.
The thing is, though, like, the show never established that your portkey is the person you love. They're only, like, arbitrarily linking those two concepts up. And I don't know when we established the love thing and the portkey thing. Is he just too afraid to cross that bridge? I don't get it.
He's afraid to cross it, but he wants Tun to cross it for him.
กูทุ่มเวลาให้กับการเขียนบทของเราอะถ้ากูยังอยู่ที่นี่ต่อ กูคงไม่มีเวลาไปหากุญแจนำทางตัวเองอะ แล้วอีกอย่างอะมึงก็มีพี่แป้งเข้ามาช่วย พี่เขาก็น่าจะช่วยเรื่องบท แล้วก็อาจจะเป็นคนที่พามึงกลับโลกก็ได้นะ
แล้วมึงจะทิ้งกูไปจริงๆเหรอ
You don't even know. You don't even know if she's his portkey. Like, what is going on with this?
แล้วก็หนังของพวกเราอ่ะ
มึงนั่นแหละ ทิ้งกู
I don't know.
I'm so confused. What is the story telling us? Tele is like, hey, my friend, you're leaving me because I told you to? Like, I don't get what's going on.
Even worse than that is Tale, when he first said you should go to Pang because she may be your port key, Tun was like, I think you're my port key. I think that we're together. We're supposed to. I don't want to go to her to know her. I want to get to know you. And then Tale is like, no. Didn't go do all that. So that's even worse because he didn't want to do this. And now I'm doing what you told me to do. And now I'm the asshole for doing what you said to.
Poor Jimmy. He doesn't deserve any of this. Poor baby Jimmy.
ถ้าเกิดพี่แป้งเป็นกุญแจนำทางมึงจริงๆอะ
If.
กูก็ไม่อยากโดนทิ้งไว้ที่นี่เหมือนกันนะเว้ย
He said he's not gonna leave ya. It's just...
What about me? I just was like opened up to you. I'm like the pouty kitty.
ส่วนเรื่องหนังอะมึงยังโทรหากูได้เสมอนะมันถึงเวลาที่เราต้องแยกย้ายหาทางกลับบ้านกันแล้วอะ
Why?
งั้นเดี๋ยวพวกเราพักกันก่อน สัก 15 นาทีแล้วกันนะ
Can everyone stop color coordinating? Like, it's ridiculous. God. Who got the memo to wear orange today? Like,
ไงบ้างโอเคกันยัง
It's a secret society. They know each other.
เห็นไปเที่ยวกับทันมานี่
this Poke thing is so vague and ambiguous.
พี่กับไปทันก็น่าจะเป็นกุญแจนำทางกันไม่ใช่เหรอครับ
How would you think that even?
เพราะกูรู้ ว่าหนังคือสิ่งที่มึงอยากทำที่สุดไงทะเล
Oh, okay. Okay. Ton's a bit in grief. He's like, I must do this movie. Because it's the only thing that reminds me of my baby.
ทำแบบนี้ทำไมวะโอเคกูอยากทำหนังหรอมึงเลยต้องทำขนาดนี้อะ
เพราะมันเป็นสิ่งเดียว ที่กูได้ทำกับมึงไง
ทำไมมึงต้องยึดติดกับกูขนาดนั้นวะ
Because he loves
กู
you.
เชื่อ ว่ามึงคือกุญแจนำทางของกู เหตุผลเดียวที่กูยอมเข้าหาพี่แป้งอะเพราะกูอยากให้มึงสบายใจ
ทำไมคืนนั้นมึงถึง
ครั้งเนี้ยกูจูบมึงได้ใช่ไหมวะ
Why did you ask me permission to kiss you? What do you mean, why did you ask you permission to kiss you?
เพราะกูไม่รู้ไง ว่ามึงจะยอมให้กูรักมึงได้ไหมอะ
Oh, right.
กูอยากให้เราเป็นกุญแจนำทางของกันและกันอะกูไม่อยากให้มึงต้องไปตามหาใครอีกทั้งนั้นอะมึงอย่าไล่กูไปไหนอีกเลยนะทะเล
กูขอโทษ
And just like his word, he's like a little. Oh crap! He made a promise.
Yes, you guys established this 2 episodes ago. You'll go back together.
Kiss him.
So why are you so
Kiss him.
paranoid about
Kiss
leaving?
him. Kiss him. Kiss him. Kiss him. Kiss him. Kiss him. Kiss. Kiss. Alright, okay, that's fine. Cool, fine. Fine. Head forehead kiss. The biggest block to Tele's happiness is Tele.
ช้างแกติดถ่ายซีรีส์ถึงปีหน้าเลยวะไม่มีคนกำกับอ่ะ
No, stop making movies! Stop making movies! We've done with this plotline!
เห็นบอกเพิ่งจบจากเมืองนอก
แม่งจงใจชวนมึงไปเดทชัด
กูไม่ได้ชอบคนที่หน้าตา ขนาดนี้
Next year.
กูยังไม่เคยเห็นหน้า
Oh my
ชอบไม่
god.
ได้เลย
Oh god, they're gonna be like 2 old people.
We're not getting anywhere!
Oh my god. Oh my god, another year. They're gonna go back and they're gonna find out they have grown children. Oh my god. They're gonna be married. Oh god, this is so funny. That was Vice Versa episode 7. Oh my god.
I think this is the episode where I am at peace with how bad the writing is. So, before I was like, yeah, maybe it's not too bad, I'll give it a chance. And I was like, oh yeah, there's spooning and there's cute stuff. I mean, the chemistry is great, the little love bits are great, Jimmy is totally cute. and Tale is, you know, charming in his own way, but the writing is, I just can't deal with how wishy-washy everything feels. I just don't think the source material is very strong, and I'm kind of like GMMTV. Like, and I feel like they're trying to do something different for the sake of being different instead of like selecting a good story. I mean, they were on a good trajectory. Like, they had Bad Buddy, then they had Not Me. I mean, these were shows that felt a bit more fresh and had some point of interest, but this whole thing is just convoluted. You guys made the promise that you were going to go back together, and then you're afraid that he'll leave you. Like, he doesn't trust in Tan. He doesn't want to believe his love. Like, I just don't know what he's thinking. He's afraid that he'll be left, and so he shouldn't get too attached. But like, you need to trust that the other person also wants what's best for you and cares about you, but he doesn't, and it's just annoying. And like, I feel like we're Tale in the ocean and the waves are kind of pushing us back and we're trying to swim, but like we just keep getting pushed back. There's just like, we're going in circles and we're making another movie, and it's like, we're not looking for your portkey, or like, and this whole like portkey situation, maybe I missed her, but it's like, they said, you know, finding your portkey is like finding your soulmate. You just have to find someone who you're really compatible with, and they're your portkey. Like, is it more like the more compatible you get, the higher chances of something happening is, or like, I don't know what's going on, and I'm getting a little tired of it.
Especially in a lot of fantasy stories and a lot of fantasy fiction, you have a solid basis of lore. Even in time travel and this has to be established first, and you build your story upon that solid lore. This lore, it's like they're trying to build the airplane while flying. And which is not good at all. And once again, the actors are great, the chemistry is great between them, but that acting and that chemistry is hindered by the lack of a solid story. I want better for them because I can see the potential for the ship there. It's a mess.
Yeah, I do want to know what happens, but it's definitely a little bit of a struggle, just like kind of squeezing all the plot out.
Tun said, you know, I think that you're my portkey. And then he had to go hear from two other people who said, oh, Tun is your portkey. And even at this episode, I still got that he didn't realize Tun is his portkey. He just realized that he was hurting Tun.
Well, the only thing is, if he was his portkey, something would have happened. And I think that's like valid doubt. But you don't know how long it takes, I guess.
But I think also nothing's happened because he hasn't let himself go. Like, I think there's a part of that, I don't know because we don't know the whole lore, is that you actually have to, I think the thing standing in Tale's way is him. Like, he's not really like, oh, okay, all right, really enjoying this.
If this show makes any sense to anybody, or if you enjoyed this episode, let us know what you saw that we didn't understand. But please leave us a comment and a like.
Just leave us a comment.
Follow us on Twitter, and yeah, I hope you found our reaction interesting, and we'll see you next week, I guess. Bye.
See you later.